And to answer your question, sir, I was talking to both halves. I don't want to talk to you. Go do your job. I didn't say. Come here. Come here.
We always come in.
I need your identification.
Go do your job. No, you don't.
Produce your ID. You're going to cuss. Okay, put your hands behind your back then. You're involved in a disturbance, so you are required to identify yourself.
Continue recording. Continue. No, it's cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
He won't identify himself.
His ego.
No, sir. You're required to identify. He's involved in a disturbance, ma'am.
I'm not involved in no disturbance.
Okay, come on.
I'm not involved in no disturbance.
Sir, you'll go to jail if you're not going to ID yourself.
His name is C-Rudd.
It's Corporal Rudd. He wouldn't produce his ID.
What's your badge number, sir?
I already said that. I'm not going to keep repeating myself for y'all.
I don't have to produce no ID. You know I don't have to produce no ID.
You do have to tell me who you are.
No, you don't. No, I don't. And she told you already. And she told you already.
Who you are, sir. But you're not going to sit down here.
I wasn't talking to you.
Please stop. Please stop. Please stop that, sir. You're being very dramatic.
Yeah, you're the public dramatic. Watch. You don't know who the fuck you fucking with.
Okay.
You don't know who you fucking with.
I just needed to know who you are.
No, you don't need to know nothing.
Yeah, I do. You're involved in a disturbance, sir. Spread your feet, please. Stop. Please stop.
Video him. Video him. Just video him.
You can video all you want. That's fine. But I need you to stop, please.
Of course you can.
Spread your feet.
Do what you got to do for me. Do what you got to do. Do what you got to do. My feet is spread. Do what you got to do.
You got to relax, man. It's not that. It doesn't have to go there. You're being.
Huh? We just need your name. I'm not getting it. I didn't commit no crime. I didn't commit no crime.
That's not a requirement.
I know what man. Shut up.
That's not a requirement. Okay, you go to jail for resisting. Shut up.
Was nice resisting. Nice resisting. Hey, first he said I was a disturbance. I feel the ID. Now you say I'm resisting.
It falls on when we are investigating something. I know you may not like it, Mr. Flugent. You have to understand, state law does require you to identify yourself.
On March 22nd, 2025, Broussard police officers from the Broussard Police Department in Broussard, Louisiana, were dispatched to a residence for an alleged disturbance and possible dog bite. When officers arrived, they found two parties. One, the party that filmed this video, Sir HCA, and their neighbors. Neighbor alleges that Sir HCA's dog bit her. But when officers start to investigate, they find out that there's just no possible way that happened. In fact, the only way that could have happened is if the Karen neighbor had lifted up her own side of the fence panel to stick her foot underneath. So to admit that this dog had bite her or tried to bite her, she would have had to admit to illegally trespassing onto Sir HCA's property. When she realized she was in a legal conundrum, she quickly dropped her complaint. But this was not before one cop, Corporal Rudd, decided that the Constitution was temporarily suspended in the state of Louisiana. He detained and handcuffed Sir HCA, the homeowner, forcefully pushed him into the back of his police cruiser, and told him that he was under arrest and detained, and that he would be spending time in jail because he failed to provide ID to law enforcement. Which makes no sense. Police still need reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause that a crime, misdemeanor, felony, ordinance violation had taken place, was currently in the commission of taking place, or was about to take place. That's the only time a cop can get your ID. They can't demand you fork over your ID and cite some erroneous, non-existent state law because they've made contact with you or because there's a complaint of a disturbance. They still have to reach that bar of reasonable articulable suspicion. This resident puts on a master class on how to school cops, but he also explains to us and shows us on video by the police officer's own body cam just how dirty this corporal at the Broussard Police Department in Broussard, Louisiana, really is. Let's take a look. This body-worn camera is from Corporal Chris Rudd of the Broussard Police Department. We will switch back between this body-worn camera and that of the assisting officer. Now, even though this woman is not the person that called police, police are deciding to interview her first, despite the fact she left a threatening voicemail on her neighbor's phone. Talk about illegal, this cop violates Louisiana law by not activating his body camera immediately.
And I wanted to let them know, because if it had been the kids or my dog, it'd have been a different conversation.
Right.
And then I was evidently rude. And so they came out screaming and hollering.
She left a voicemail?
Yeah.
And they checked it, and then they were upset with?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. What did they say when they called you?
No, they didn't call back. They came outside while
okay.
I was out here with my son who was giving hitting lessons.
Okay. And what did they say?
Saying how I was rude and threatened them, and I was disrespectful, and then started calling my husband derogatory terms, and I needed to go. Well, first I needed to go get him, and then calling him all kinds of negative racial comments, and my children because they're mixed, and just went on and on and on. And the other neighbor heard them hollering and came over here.
That was a gentleman that was down here a minute ago. Okay.
Yeah. So I really didn't want anything from any of it, but to let them know, maybe because the dog doesn't live there.
How did it? So it's somebody that they know, or they're dog sitting or something, or
these people,
so you were in
my backyard.
your backyard, and it got your foot
some
from.
of the boards are loose.
Okay.
And I saw it pushing the board loose, so I put my leg against the board to keep it from coming through because my dog was outside.
Okay.
And so when I put my foot to keep the board on, that's when it got me from underneath the bottom
Gotcha. Okay.
of the fence.
It's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. She just made that up, but it's bigger than that.
I really have no idea what he's talking about.
Why is it bigger than that?
No, don't even
That's all
talk.
right.
I'm having a conversation.
Well.
Why can't I have a conversation? I was trying to have a conversation with your dad, and he started screaming at me. And him been talking all our lives right here. Now you want to start calling me names and all this stuff. I tried to. I'm just telling you. I was trying to have a conversation. I was trying to have a conversation with your dad, and he started screaming. Why did he start screaming?
Oh, yes, and they said that I should, the fence board is loose, so I should need to fix the fence. I'm like, but it's not my responsibility to keep your dog out of my yard. So you can build a fence, but that's not my responsibility.
It doesn't matter. He could have still had a calm conversation. We could have talked about it.
Who actually lives over here?
Sorry?
Who actually lives there?
The older
The gentleman
guy.
that just walked back there?
Yeah, the shorter, older one.
Okay.
Kids was outside.
Look, come see, look.
My daddy, you calm down first. Okay? My daddy need to calm down. My kids was outside with my little sister and my dog.
Okay.
My dog is a territorial dog.
Okay.
She put her foot through the fence. If you need to go through the fence so you can see that fence, you can.
Who put that woman right there?
Yes.
So she stuck her foot underneath the fence.
My dog is gonna bite whatever she sees come over that line. My dog is gonna bite.
Okay.
It's nothing about the biting. It's about the entertaining of a dog sees something and they want to know what it is. It's an animal. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
She called my daddy's phone. And I'm gonna let you listen to the voicemail how you call on his phone. Hold up. This is the voicemail.
How you doing, bro?
It's Amanda next door. I was
Hold on, reset it.
what y'all have over there bit me through the. It's Amanda next door. I was just calling because that dog y'all have over there bit me through the fence. So y'all might want to watch it because if it had been the kids, that'd have been a whole different conversation.
The kids are out here.
Call me back 962-3756.
The kids is out here playing baseball. Our kids is back there playing with the dog.
The ending is
She
the
came
problem.
outside. They have holes all along the fence. I tell her, hey, let's try to fix the fence. She said, no, it's my fence, my property. Y'all build your own.
So what she was trying to do, sticking her foot.
I'll show you. Come see. I'll show you.
Let's go see, because I'm not understanding.
That's why we all trying to figure out why did it even get to the phone call message
It's
like
bigger
that.
than that. It's bigger than that. She just made that up, but it's bigger than that. But come see.
She dropped something? I mean,
No, I'm gonna show you. When you're gonna see how stupid she sounds. You're gonna see how stupid she sounds. One, this is probably the one she's talking about. They got more than that that's loose. They don't want to fix their fence.
11:38:50.
Look. Now, how she stuck her foot under this for a dog to bite on this side? You tell me.
Well, I tell you what. You see how they facing out? She would have to pull it.
I know. So I'm trying to tell you, it's bigger than that. And she's my neighbor. She's my neighbor.
How often this happened here before?
They don't like me, and I don't like them. But we don't.
Now, what's the reasoning for it? Y'all just other things?
Look at man. Look at her.
Yeah. I agree.
The second thing she said, build your own fence. This is my property. I'm like, we hear all that, but that's not the focus. As long as he's been here, regardless how faulty the fence is, we can get the fence fixed together.
And so they've been
This
knowing
is
each
my
other.
husband. We
No,
live
but I'm
here.
saying they've been knowing each other though.
Yeah, they
him
are
and this
from,
gentleman.
both from New Iberia. Yeah.
Okay. They've always been on good terms, or
sorry?
good terms prior to
Yeah,
this.
to my knowledge, we were. But he's saying now that it's been ongoing, so I really don't know
As long
the
as he's
details.
been here, Regardless
Never
how
had an
faulty the fence is,
Never
we
had
can
an
get the
issue.
fence fixed
But they never
together.
had an issue
But
in
she said no. Build your
He saw
own
your
fence.
stupidity. He saw
Okay,
your-
okay,
Hey, don't
hold
call
on.
my wife stupid, Al.
Hold on.
No, he
Hold
didn't
on.
call her stupid. He didn't call her-
Stop.
Yeah,
Listen.
you gotta stop.
All right, how are we gonna solve this today?
I don't know. Talk to them.
Well,
So I had a result, officer. I had a result.
What you talking to me for? Talk to them. They call
No,
me.
Sir, I'm
no,
talking to
no.
both of y'all.
He's
I didn't
upset.
call you. I don't
He's
want to talk
upset.
to you.
But
They
listen.
get upset. when
Okay,
you
well,
say
you're
I'm
gonna talk
calling
to me
cops.
because you're out here yelling.
Yeah, he's upset. That's all.
Why are you taking it there?
No.
There's no need
Well, I
for
don't have
that.
to talk to
Daddy,
you.
you got
Okay, well, you're not. I'll tell you what. You're not free to leave right now. We're gonna fix that.
All right.
If I wanted you in cuffs,
I'm being detained.
sir, if I
Get my
yes,
phone. Get my phone. I'm being detained.
you're not free to leave.
Daddy.
Name and badge number. Name and
Corporal
badge.
Rudd 2158. Okay, now listen. We're investigating something. Okay, I'm videoing you too. That's fine. Okay.
Name and badge number.
I already told you. I'm not gonna
Name
keep
and I
repeating.
didn't hear the first time.
I'm sorry,
Name
you're
and
not
badge
listening.
number.
So
And you're covering it.
There's my name.
Listen, Mr. Rude. So you asked what can a
It's
result
Rudd.
be, Rudd?
Yeah, I'm just trying to find a
You said,
resolution
What can a
here.
resolution be? I offered one. It was
I got
denied.
you. So what were you trying to come up with then? I guess
I said,
before
hey,
we
we
got
got
here.
faults. We got holes in the fence. Let's get together and patch it up. She said, no, this is my property, this is my territory. Build your own fence. I said, that's a hell of a response because it takes 3 business days just about to get all this fixed up, and we ain't about to do all of that. Let's get to the core of it, fix the situation with the fence. She denied, and then that's when a lot more stuff just escalated because we listening to all this, and we like, how can you even keep denying it if when you have a problem that you don't want to fix, and you telling us that it's your property, and you want us to stay here?
I got you.
So I'm like,
May I take a? Well,
Yeah,
I'll go on. I'll go on their side. Ma'am, can I go back here and just take a look? Okay.
Now, what's about to happen has nothing to do with reaching the standard of reasonable articulable suspicion or the even higher bar of probable cause. What we're about to witness is just butthurt cop. The victim that called the police in the first place now realizes he's dealing with an inept and really just stupid cop, and he doesn't want to have anything further to do with him. This cop's ego won't allow him to allow another free person to walk away without consequences. Now he needs to get ID because he feels insulted, which means he needs to detain and suspend someone's constitutional rights because his feelings are about to be slighted.
And to answer your question, sir, I was
I
talking
don't
to
want
both
to talk
halves.
to you. Go do your job.
I didn't say. Come here. Come here.
we always come in.
Go do your job.
I need your identification.
Go do your job. No, you don't.
Produce your
No,
ID.
you
You're
don't.
going
No,
to
you
cuss.
don't.
Okay, put your hands behind your back then. You're involved in a disturbance, so you are required to identify yourself.
Continue recording. Continue. No, it's cool. It's cool.
What's going
It's
on?
cool.
He
It's
won't
cool.
identify
His
himself.
His ego.
No, sir.
Now, the homeowner is absolutely right. This is solely happening because of this police officer's ego. Let's talk about when in Louisiana you have to identify yourself to law enforcement. If law enforcement has reasonable articulable suspicion or probable cause that you have been, are currently in the commission of, or are about to commit a crime or city ordinance violation, police officers have the ability, with that reasonable articulable suspicion, to ask for your identification. If the higher bar of reasonable articulable suspicion is met being probable cause, you must identify to police. If you are in a lawful traffic stop, you must identify to police. Or if there is a lawful detention, the operating and key word there being lawful. What is a lawful detention? The aforementioned examples, reasonable articulable suspicion and probable cause. If the cops don't, they don't just get to demand that you give up your identification. Even though Louisiana is considered one of the few stop and identify states, police still require reasonable articulable suspicion and probable cause to get that identification. This cop is violating this man's First and Fourth Amendment rights. Now, I'm no lawyer, and I don't pretend to be, but this cop is making a huge mistake that's going to cost the taxpayers hundreds of thousands of dollars.
You're required to identify. He's involved in a disturbance, ma'am.
I'm not involved in no disturbance.
Okay, come on.
I'm not involved in no disturbance.
Sir, you'll go to jail if you're not going to
His
ID
name is
yourself.
C-Rudd. His name is C-Rudd.
It's Corporal Rudd.
Daddy.
He wouldn't produce his ID.
What's your badge number, sir?
I already said that. I'm not going to keep repeating myself for y'all.
I don't have to produce no ID. You know I don't have to produce no ID.
You do have to tell me who you
No,
are.
you don't. No, I don't. And she told you already. And she
I don't
told
know
you
who
already.
you are, sir. But you're not
Don't
going to sit
matter.
down here
I wasn't
and
talking
refute.
to you.
Please stop.
Man,
Please stop.
hey, look,
Please stop that, sir. You're being very dramatic.
Video,
You need
no,
to stop.
yeah, you're the proper dramatic. Watch. You don't know who the fuck you fucking with.
Okay.
You know
If
who you
say
fucking
so.
with.
I just needed to know who you are.
No, you
because
don't
this
need
is
to know
what-
nothing.
Yeah, I
No,
do.
nothing.
You're involved in a
I'm
disturbance,
not
sir.
involved in no
Spread your
disturbance.
feet, please. Stop. Please stop.
Video
Please
him,
stop.
video him, video him. Just video
You
him.
can video all you want. That's fine.
Of
But I
course
need
you
you to
can.
stop, please.
Of course you can.
Spread your feet
Do
for
what you
me.
got to do for me.
Spread
Do
your
what you got to
feet.
do. Do what you got to do. My feet is spread. Do what you got to do.
You got to relax, man. It's not that. It doesn't have to go there. You're being.
Huh? I'm not getting it. I
Have a
didn't commit no
seat
crime.
there.
I didn't commit no crime.
That's not a requirement.
I know what, man. Shut up.
That's not a
Shut up,
requirement.
man. Shut up.
Okay, you go to jail for resisting. That's shut up.
Oh, it's nice resisting, nice resisting.
That's
Hey,
what it falls
first he
under.
said I was a disturbance. I feel the ID. Now you say I'm resisting.
It falls under.
Now you say I'm resisting.
It falls under the resistance.
Ah,
statute,
yeah,
sir.
right.
We just need your name, man.
No,
Look, let me see this here.
no. C-Rod got his ego involved.
Because when we're going to put that report in, we need to know everybody's name involved. That's not to say you're in trouble. Because look, she don't want to press charges anyway.
She can't
No? Why you feel that?
because she stuck her foot under the fence. That dog didn't bite her, man.
All right.
You saw, man. Come on, man.
Look, hey, you don't want to go to jail on a Saturday, brother.
Hey, I don't care, but he out of line. He out of
What
line.
happened?
He said I resisted.
It falls under the resisting statute, sir.
right.
Sir, do you
Okay.
understand why he would feel that way? Why he
Ma'am,
would be
he has to
rowdy?
identify himself. We're investigating a disturbance
Okay,
that he was
I
involved in.
understand that.
I can't go back and forth with him all day. That's not how this works.
Listen, I'm
Yes, everybody's going to produce their ID that was involved. Yes.
Sir,
He's just the first one because he's refusing.
so he's going to jail.
Yep.
No, you can't go to jail. What you
But
gotta
do
go
you
to jail for?
understand why
I just
he
said.
feels this way?
So when you refuse to identify, when we have reasonable suspicion to require identification, it falls under resisting an officer. That's
Okay.
how this is worked. I mean,
My daddy's going to jail
this
for
is state
resisting.
law. He cannot refuse when we're investigating something.
What about at the end of all of this? Do we have to still go to jail for it? Because I'm pretty sure we still got some more conversations y'all want to have.
So
Oh
what-
yeah,
what
we're not
I'm
done.
asking
I'm
you-
not
what
leaving
I'm-
right now.
I understand the resistance, but what I'm asking you, my daddy got a threatening phone call.
Okay, and we're gonna talk about
So
that.
do you
The first
understand to be
thing-
threatened? Go ahead.
Wait, the first thing this lady says, when my daddy go outside to talk to her very
Uh-huh.
calmly, very neighborly. My daddy has been living here for 15 years.
I understand.
Never had a problem with any of these neighbors.
Okay.
My daddy this was one of the first streets that was built. Okay?
I understand.
He never had a problem with nobody.
Okay.
My daddy go outside to speak to her very calmly. I came outside just as a witness.
Gotcha.
The first thing she say is, "I'ma call the cops."
Okay.
Sir, you know the race relations in this country. Do you understand why my daddy got rowdy?
It was two things that she said. Before she said, I'm going to call the cop. Man, I can't even think anymore right now.
This is why my daddy was rowdy, and that may have been why he didn't want
the phone call.
to say his name.
Okay, but and I understand
I
that.
understand what you're saying, but,
But
I'm
here's
trying
the
to get you.
problem.
Had it
He
been
does.
my kids,
I
they
understand the
wouldn't have a
emotion
problem.
behind it, and look, please hear me out here, okay? Because I've been nothing but calm since I arrived
I
here.
understand.
But I understand the emotion behind it. But at the end of the day, we will not leave here without knowing who he is. Now, my understanding is he just produced a name and date of birth for this other officer.
Because he's calm now.
But that's a problem.
understand.
You don't get to pick and choose. Now, it'd be one thing if I had a consensual encounter with somebody and I walked up and said, "Who are you?" Well, of course you can refuse. I don't have any right at that point.
Please go get the
You get where I'm coming from? So,
Go get the keys from the house, babe.
Danny,
Alexa's over there crying.
y'all
Please
go
get
inside. Get your Alexis, y'all go in the house.
the very first
Hey,
thing this lady said.
Go in the
what
house.
did she say on the voicemail? I guess that's what I want
Wait,
to
do
know.
he has his phone? Can I
It's
get
right
his
here.
phone?
May I listen to that, please?
Yes. So I came outside.
Hey, Alfred, it's Amanda next
Listen.
door. I'm calling because that dog y'all have a So,
That's all she should have said.
That part. So when he
Okay. So was it the part where she said that if it had been one of the
Yeah.
kids, they hold her?
the kids are out here playing baseball. Our kids is back there having fun with the dog.
With the dog.
She went out, I guess they have a
I
dog, but
understand.
I don't know what she said.
So
but yeah,
I understand. Look,
Why is another cop gone? I'm like,
well,
the
man,
first thing she say is, "I'm gonna call the cops."
Okay.
You don't. I'm sorry. I'm not a racist person at all, but you don't say that to a black man over a simple issue.
that
All
he's
she
been
had to say-
neighboring with them for
Oh,
years, and
listen.
she could have just came over and
just
talked.
because we're coming here, I mean, our goal is to resolve it.
We understand.
You know what I
that.
mean? But
We understand that.
so I guess the bigger issue, what it kind of initially caused the issue was how she relayed the message to y'all.
Yes.
Okay.
You don't say.
That's one.
I'm sorry. You just
I
don't do
understand what
it.
you're
Second
saying.
one,
Okay.
we come outside. When we talked to her, she said, I call the cops. The third one, when I'm trying to resolve the situation, she said, this is my property. Y'all build your own fence. And we're looking at all the
fence
comments
been
she's
built for
making, and we
15
like,
years.
this is a no forward conversation. We can't go any forward with her conversation because she's resisting everything we're trying to offer to her.
It's her fence that's broke.
Gotcha.
My
Yeah,
dad's
and
fence is not broke.
I got you. I think she even acknowledged that to me. Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
And she told my husband, well, y'all build your own fence. My dad's fence is broke.
I got you.
So I was just trying to let you know why my dad is wrong.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fair enough.
That's just
Because it's our dog. We're about to go out the country.
Okay,
My daddy is
he's
keeping
watching the dog for y'all.
yeah.
Okay.
But
He
I
always.
can't-
This is not the first time that we had our dog here. It's plethora of times.
Well, I'm
that we had
trying
our dog.
to, and I guess my question: him and this gentleman got along up till now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Right,
Because
because
my
my
daddy-
my father-in-law told his wife to stop talking. Like, we don't want to talk no more. I would like to talk to your husband.
When we are investigating something, I know you may not like it, Mr. Flugent. You have to understand, state law does require you to identify yourself. Okay? The reason why I said resisting, it falls under resisting an officer by statute, LRS 14108, resisting an officer by failing to identify. Okay? I'm explaining these things to you because I want you to understand. All right? So can you confirm that information for me? My name and date of birth, and if everything lines up, we'll remove these cuffs and try to resolve this so these folks can go about their weekend. Is that fair?
Yeah. Appreciate your patience, bro. All right, y'all good. Y'all good. Confirm, Chris. He's good.
10:15, or he's just being detained to calm him down.
Okay. Yeah, we're handling it right now. Is there anything I can do for you right here at this moment?
No, I was just gonna say if you needed me to talk him down and try and calm him.
Oh, you
hell
know him
down.
pretty well?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, it's just that. Well,
Okay.
thank you, sir.
Yes, sir.
All right.
So she didn't actually get bid her shoe. It didn't go through. But this other gentleman, so I asked his side of it, trying to get both sides because I already spoke to these folks. He came out and he didn't want to speak to me. I explained to him, okay, well, I need to know who you are. He wasn't having that. So that's why he's detained. But he finally gave Key his information. He just confirmed it. So I'm going to make sure we're resolved on this end, and then we'll get him out of cuffs and see if everybody can go their separate ways. All right. Okay, I can't sit here and decide the fence issue for y'all, for either of y'all, to be quite honest. That's a civil issue between y'all. I don't know. Do y'all both have individual fences, or is it?
It's only my
Okay.
Weird. This has now just turned into a civil issue that police have no business being involved in. But when they arrived 20 minutes earlier and this white woman was making a complaint, all of a sudden the black guy needed to be put in handcuffs, detained, and assaulted because he told the cop he didn't want to talk to him. I can imagine how things must have been in elementary school and in middle school for Corporal Rudd. Hey guys, come over here. You want to play with me? No, Rudd. Beat it, loser. Oh, I'm going to be a cop one day, and I'll show these guys. Then comes this moment when Rudd, all grown up and a big boy, wants to talk to this homeowner. And the homeowner says, no, beat it. And all of a sudden the flashbacks start happening. And Rudd realizes that it's been 35 years, and now he has a badge and a gun, still no girlfriend. But now he can do something about it if his itty-bitty feelers get hurt. So he literally terminates someone's constitutional rights because his feelings got hurt. But now it's not a police matter. And that's because one educated citizen knew the law better than the officers who were sworn to defend it and enforce it. Check out this gentleman's channel. His original video link and channel description is in the description of this video. Check him out. Let him know that Accountability for All sent you. How do you think the Broussard Police Department in Broussard, Louisiana did? I don't think they did good at all. But then again, who's surprised that a cop didn't do their job? Until next time, that's the reason I stopped you today.